All right, welcome back to another podcast episode. I'm excited for this one because we're about to be really honest again. So, I just got back from an amazing trip, an amazing event for Craig Siegel's CLS experience. And interestingly enough, his event and just some of the content I've been a part of the last couple of weeks really mirrors exactly what I had in line for this week's episode, which is how you say you want the business or the relationship, the visibility, the lifestyle, but you're still waiting to feel like you deserve it. You're still waiting until the money shows up, until your following grows, until you lose the weight, until somebody claps for you. And that version of you is on pause. Not because you're not ready, but because you're waiting on a permission slip to live like it's already yours. So I had a beautiful experience this week where I essentially got my permission slip. So if you're listening to this, this is your permission slip because the version of you that you're waiting to become, she is waiting on you to start moving. So let's talk about this concept that we need to deserve it or earn it in order for us to actually attain it. And what is deserving really? Take a moment for that. Because if you think about it, it's a metric that is actually caging you from your potential. Because women, we are taught to earn our worth and not embody your truth. And the truth is, most women delay their entire life and their rise because they're waiting for external confirmation or external circumstance to really help them actually step into their own power. So I know for me, I was just sharing this last night and going back to that, I know for me, I realized I wanted to deep dive into this August of 2020. I knew there was a calling on my heart to transform lives, to live a little bolder, to live a life of impact. But I delayed it because I was waiting for so long until I had my life together that I felt like I could not impact prior to that. So for the longest time, life felt like it's been on pause because I was not moving. or my movement came in the form of internal work because the work is never done. But in terms of impact, the work was on pause. Does anyone else resonate with this? Where in life might you be waiting until you're ready to start showing up? Waiting until you get a chance to actually see who you are. So I realized you are not going to become her through evidence of your external circumstances. You start building the evidence by embodying her first. You act like the woman who already has the clients, has the relationship, sells out the room, holds space, commands your price, owns your voice, owns your stories, heck, owns your truth. And if her energy isn't in the decision, it's not the one that moves you forward. I had a beautiful reminder from Craig Siegel's event, which was it doesn't take time, it takes decision. It takes the decision to start acting like the person you want to become. And things start to unfold. So, this is where I bring in my her method. And I am in real time using this as I'm speaking with you guys. So, H for healing. Let's get out of this shame loop that tells you to wait until you're perfect. Because sometimes we just have to move. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. We're fine afterwards. Just start taking action. Embody. Dress like her. Speak like her. How does her energy show up? Is she bold? Is she confident? Or is she holding off? Does she actually ask the questions she wants to ask? Start making the decisions from that version of you rather than waiting until that version of you shows up. Because until we embody it, it does not show up. Rise. Start building before they clap. There's a beautiful power in starting to show up. And that's where I'm finding that magnetism is activated. So, what happens when you start acting first rather than waiting for your external circumstances to define whether or not you can move within your power? Life starts rearranging itself for that version of you. And I'm finding in my personal experience, people respond to the embodiment, not just to the potential. And God, the universe, whatever higher power you are aligned with, isn't waiting for your confidence. It's mirroring your certainty. I had a beautiful reminder at this event that I remember so clearly hitting me, so much so that I don't even have to look at notes about what was said, which is conviction over validation. Did that one land for you as much as it did me? Because when that line was dropped by Mr. Craig Siegel, it made me realize, just like I shared in episode 1 or 2 about my grandpa's healing, seeing him go through his healing journey gave me the conviction, the certainty that these tools work. I realized you don't need proof from those around you so much as you need to start building proof within inside of you that you're on the right track and life will start to reward it. So, just as a reminder, one more time, the universe isn't waiting for your confidence, it's waiting for you to start mirroring your certainty. Raise your price, post your offer, ask for what it is you want, say your truth, have the hard conversation. Those last two must be hard if you are a people pleaser. Start your podcast, start the business, show up on camera. What is one micro action you can take right now that scares you but will start getting the ball rolling? So, this is your invitation to stop waiting to deserve it and start building it like it's already yours. Because her life is not on leeway, it's one decision, one move, one shift away. Doesn't take time, it takes decision. So, check the show notes if you want to book a breathwork session or apply for coaching if you are ready to build like her. And if this short but sweet episode reminded you and lit up something in you, please leave a review or share it with a woman who needs the reminder. Because we are no longer waiting to earn our power, we are activating it.